I'm gonna go ahead and say that dating apps are out for 2024. We're done.
I think dating is dead.
Yes, I think dating is dead.
Okay, if dating is dead, who killed it?
Men.
I actually want you to chase me. Like, I want you to want to be in a committed relationship with me. I want you to be serious.
Dating in 2024 is a disaster.
How old are you?
53.
At your age, have you found that dating has become easier or harder for you?
Absolutely harder.
So the world's like falling apart. So I know we're not like focused on dating. It's so hard to date. Like,
There is no point in giving your all to receive less. Subscribe.
Okay, so I have a theory on why I think it's easier for men to date than for women. And it's very simple. It's because men have a lot more options and a lot better of options abundantly. Like, think about it. If a guy walks into a bar, the chances of him meeting a cool girl that he could potentially date are a lot higher than a girl walking into a bar and meeting a guy that she could potentially see herself dating. And that's just because men, the general population, has a lot higher creeper to cool ratio. And I'm not saying that there's not men that aren't creepy. There's a lot of men that aren't creepy, but they're just sometimes harder to find. Like, think about it. What do you need in a relationship? You need a girl that you can have fun with, you can talk to, that will be emotionally understanding, and those traits are a lot easier to find in women than they are in men. And I think this is also why you'll see girls get out of like 4-year relationships and not date for the next 4 years, but men will get out of a 4-year relationship and get into another serious relationship within the year.
She's got cats in her future. I think it's completely backwards. Most average men have no options. More men are single by a huge margin. I wish it was true. Been single for years. I've tried, but none want me. I have a steady job and always took free time to be with my significant other and respected her. You talk about most men like they're dirt who women would never date, and then say it's so easy for men to date. Date who? The women who reject them. You have got to be joking. Maybe it's because I'm an engineer or something, but after many hundreds of tries on the apps, only 2 hits in 6 years. A recent study showed women find 80% of men to be below average. You have lost your mind. This is completely false. Most men are invisible all throughout their whole lives to women unless they're winning at life. By winning, I mean he's got to be 7 foot tall, makes 9 figures a month, and can take care of her for the rest of her life while she brings nothing to the table. Even on dating apps, most of these men are invisible to these women. Her theory is invalid.
Let's normalize being our own boyfriends. Why the fuck would we want to bring someone in just for them to potentially fuck everything up? Just do everything yourself. Be your own boyfriend. Buy your own shit. Eat your own ass.
What did you say?
Dating in 2024. I think we can all agree that it's a complete shit show. I'm done. I'm tired. I don't want anyone else disrupting my peace, so I have completely given up. I don't want to be bothered with it anymore. So, I'm hoping that Prince Charming will just knock at my door, just ring camera. Please make sure he has lots of tattoos and a beard. Bring that masculine energy with you. Because I know poor men have been put through the ringer, and it's not fair because there are a lot of good men out there, and me with my delusional brain, I am just done. And I have been delusional thinking that I would be able to share my life with somebody. Well, that's completely false. So I'm just gonna die alone, raising my kids, doing my thing.
I totally agree that dating in 2024 is a complete shit show. Because women have made it that way. They create these issues that's affecting everybody and then complain about it saying, I'm done with dating. They've told men countless of times to leave them alone and then complain about it. The options these women have today is insane. They're so quick to leave a relationship after an argument because they got someone else on the side. They don't work things out anymore. It's only when they get older then they start getting ready to settle. But that's not how the world works. You've missed your opportunity.
How old are you?
53.
At your age, have you found that dating has become easier or harder for you?
Absolutely harder.
Why is that?
Less pull. Men seem to want just one thing. I thought I would outgrow that with men, but no, they do not. They still just want sex.
Even in their 50s?
Yes.
50-year-old men, are they going for women in their age category or younger women?
They want women in their category, but they pretty much go for the younger woman.
Why do you think that is?
I think they don't expect that we have a sexual drive, and we do. And we are vivacious women.
So it's still the same at your age than it was when you were younger?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I see they don't age out of delusion. I'm almost 50 and I want a tang, but women my age are out of their minds with the games played. Not worth it. I love how none of them take any responsibility on their side, even with such age. I'm 53, and women in my age bracket play the same games they did in their 20s. The problem is women in their 20s are not playing those games. That smile means I'm trying to find out. But seriously, guys, dating for women at 50 is really hard. But they only have themselves to blame. What are you still doing dating at that age? Because now they're competing with younger women that men are going after. Should have played your cards right.
I think dating is dead.
Yes, I think dating is dead.
Dating is dead. And I feel like people date for the wrong reason. They don't date to try to find love and happiness and have family.
Okay, if dating is dead, who killed it?
I would say women.
Men,
Why?
they don't know how to be gentlemen anymore. They don't know how to court women.
Do you think women today are more interested in relationships or hookups?
Relationships, but I think people like to say that it's hookups.
In 2024, actually right now, just delete the app right now. Just delete the app. Delete the dating apps. It's not needed. It's not working. You're not going to find your man on there. We're going to have to find them authentic, ladies. We're going to have to find them outside. I know it sucks. We don't want to go outside. We don't want to look for them. But honestly, the apps are not working. They're not working no more. They're not working. You keep going on these dates, getting ghosted. Like, it's not even worth it. You're not finding your man. Just get off the apps and find authentic love because, girl, 2024, we're done with this.
Divorce rates. Statistically, what has the highest divorce rates? Usually it's marrying young, but it's also what raises it to the 50% is the second, third, fourth marriages, which have like an 80% failure rate. From what I've seen, people who have an education, who make a certain amount of money, more than like $80,000 a year, who marry above the age of 25, I think the divorce rate was more like 25, 30%. It's still high, but still less than the 50% when you account for all these other variables. Now, the other thing is that maybe they haven't been married long enough to see the divorce, but they are marrying later with a lower divorce rate so far.
Translation: let women grow up and get closer to the wall and make more than enough money that she won't leave you for another. It has a lot to do with morals, how you were raised, how long you have known the person, what you believe in him. 21, just got married. We have been together since 17, broke up for 2 years at 14 to see if we really did love each other and moved in together at 18. If your marriage gets a tear, repair it immediately, or you just grow more and more apart every year until you don't recognize each other anymore. I think it's 100% has to do with your ability to judge people. Most people don't marry because it makes sense. They marry because of emotions, looks, etc. These statistics are scary, but what's even more scary is the pool of modern women you have to choose from. Make sure the person you pick to be your partner wants to best for the both of you, not just herself.
Is it just me, or is dating just like not a priority in their life this year? I don't know if it's because it's like new year, new me, I gotta focus on myself, or if it's because men just suck. Either way, I've been having a bit of a hard time getting into like K-dramas recently because of like all the romance. Like, don't get me wrong, I love K-drama, but like it could be too cute for me. A little bit cringy. Either way, I don't know. It's just like kind of hard for me to watch romance at the moment and read romance books as well. I don't know if it's because I'm like in the mood to like really improve myself in 2024. But like I've been watching this K-drama called Night Has Come, and it's not that popular, but it's like a thriller K-drama, and I feel like it's like really scary, but like I kind of like that right now. I don't know what's going on with me lately, but it's just like I can't do romance right now. Looking at men just kind of make me want to.
I'll never forget this one time when I was talking to this guy for a few months, and in conversation he goes to me, yeah, normally girls with dark features, like dark hair, dark eyes, aren't really my type. You can just imagine how that ended. What confuses me is, why would you even say that? And why would you date outside of your type? And then this other time, I'm on a date with this guy and he goes, yeah, dark features, dark hair, dark eyes, that's my type. And then his whole Instagram following was girls completely opposite. And this other time, after a guy had gone on a date with me, he tried going on a date with my sister.
So just to be clear, before we go on any dates or anything like that, I just wanted to let you know that I'm not looking for anything right now. I don't want to get into like a serious relationship. I'm not ready for any commitment. I just want to take it slow, relax, you know, just have a good time. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm not opposed to any of those things. I think we should definitely take it slow. Oh, well, that kind of just threw me off. I was kind of expecting you to say the opposite. I actually want you to chase me. Like, I want you to want to be in a committed relationship with me.
Are you delusional? Do you suffer from a mental illness?
I want you to be serious. What? You just said you didn't want anything serious. I don't want anything, but I want you to make me want something.
What the hell are you talking about?
I want you to convince me to get into a serious, committed relationship with you. Do you get it now? Like, what is there not to get? I mean, you're making it sound like it's really easy to understand and comprehend, but maybe my brain isn't working right today, but it's really not, like, it's really not getting through there, you know? So, do you want to be in a relationship or no? No, I don't. I just told you I don't. But I want you to want me to want to. Like, hello? Use your brain.
This clip is a perfect highlight for relationships today. Basically, as the man, what you're going to do is keep playing this chasing game until she says yes. Nobody has time for the games, especially today. If you can't communicate with your words, if you don't know what you want, you should not be dating. The only thing you're doing is wasting people's time and efforts when they can actually use all of that on someone else who's on the same page as them.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that dating apps are out for 2024. We're done. We did it. We tried it. I think it was a very millennial thing, and a good percentage of you guys were lucky and successful, and I think are happily married. Congrats. But for the rest of us that were kind of left behind, the ones that didn't work out with, you know, I think we need to put it to bed. I think we need to, not literally, I think we need to put it to rest. Delete all of them out. I recently re-downloaded Hinge, okay, and I'm just kind of curious, see what's out there. It's the same people. It's the same people. We're all still there. So I think we try something new this year. Maybe talking to people in real life, meeting people up, doing things that you love, and you meet someone who has the same hobby as you. That would be cute. But the dating app, not in 2024. Not for me. You will not see me on there.
Well, men, watch out. You will be getting approached soon. Apparently, all of these dating apps are failing these women since they can't find a man. You might be getting approached on the street, coffee shops, Home Depot. You just never know where it might happen. The desperation runs deep after hitting the wall.
So the world's like falling apart. So I know we're not like focused on dating, but I just want to say, for the world that we live in, it's so hard to date. Like, I feel like I come off as very unambitious. Like, I do not have goals. I don't want to build no fucking empire in this economy. I don't want to work all day long every day in hopes of owning a nice house. Like, I don't care about any of that. I don't care, okay? At this point, I'm looking for somebody who just wants to, like, struggle through life with me. Like, we will live paycheck to paycheck together. We will give our middle finger to the government as much as we want and talk about human rights. But, like, I don't care about the money part or the house part or the car part or any of that shit. Then the problem is, then I kind of got to look for, like, unambitious men, because guys who are ambitious want an ambitious woman, or, like, you know, at least someone to play along with the part of, like, yeah, you're amazing, get that great paycheck, let's get a bigger house. Like, no, I don't care about your big paychecks. I don't want it. But, like, unambitious men are the same ones that are like, YOLO, I'm just gonna, like, party it up, like, I'm not a grown-up. I'm like, where are the grown-up yet not super ambitious? Like, ambitious as far as, like, human rights go, yes. Ambitious as far as money goes, I'm not trying to play that game. I don't want it. I don't know. I think I might just throw the towel in and commit to staying single. Just me and my cat, we'll live our lives. We'll get through war times together. But ideally though, like, how do you date in this economy and with the way politics are? Like, I need to find me a broke man who's hardworking but also very angry at the world. Where are you at?
You should already know what to do with the way things are going. You need to invest in cat food and cat supplies for the coming years. Dating is just gonna keep getting worse unless things change. She mentioned she needs to find a broke man that's also angry at the world, but in all honesty, she doesn't mean that. A woman wants a man who wants to provide for her. She will not stay in that relationship for long.
So my day is supposed to be at 9 p.m. It's currently 9:37. I called him once already at like 8:57 or something like that. He didn't answer, so we'll see if I get stood up tonight or how long it takes him to actually hit me back up. 10 p.m. 1 hour. 10:30. He called. He said he fell asleep. The date was fucking shit. Shit. Never going out with him ever again. He was late. He was annoying. He was wearing these ugly loafers. No.